Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's going well tonight. We just got a npm run watch this. Got debug this. I think that's all we need to do. And let's jump into it. So we're continuing what we did last time. So we're continuing the public link. So if we go to localhost, alright, we scroll down. Let's take a requirement we've got access to. Let's go into the MISC. Let's click this. Let's just paste it in a new tab. Presto. We've got all this information out, but we don't have the modal working correctly, and the modal's looking like this at the moment, which looks really weird, and I don't know why it's looking like that. So let's find out. I think it has something to do with the fact that this is inside a modal and not a card. So yeah, let's just figure out what's gone wrong. So what we want to do is we want to kind of figure out what's gone wrong via this method. So we've got card h2. All right, so we've got card h2. We do actually have modals, like so, and we have like, yeah, we do actually have card h2 here, because it's all underneath a card. Mine sucks. Alright, I think this is going to be a very simple fix. I think we're just going to move this modal inside that card, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doing something like this. And then I think we want to place it in here. And then just put in the requirement item modal. Like so. Let's hit refresh. There we go. So much better now. So yeah. Stakeholder logo is not working. Undefined private, undefined. Yep. All right. Cool. We'll fix all that up. We're going to fix all of this up. So as you see, it's not bringing down this data either, and all that kind of fun stuff. And if we have a look at the console log, there's lots of errors. So we are going to fix all of that up. Oops. So, failed to resolve component and select. That is fine. Alright, sucks. There you go. You just wanted cuddles, didn't you? Okay. Now you want to escape? No. Shall not escape. I'm getting the butt scratches. Yeah. Alright. So if we go into the public requirement information, we've got a couple of end selects in here, I think. One way to do this is, yep, there we go. A couple. And we just haven't called that component in here whatsoever. So what we need to do is we need to go import. Now I think end select is done this way from naive UI. And then we go into our components, we go and select. So we fixed one bug. Wait a few seconds, hit reload. All right. We've fixed one thing. We ignore this one. This one has nothing to do with us. Property root URL was accessed during render but not defined during instance. All right. So we don't have root URL. There we go. Now we do. And then unhandled error during exception watch it. All right, cool. We'll just refresh this. Unhandled error during execution of watcher callback. Public requirement item information. I just got a scratchy eye, sorry. Ooh. All right. So I think I know where that's happening. So I think it's happening in this. So I'm just going to comment everything out. And I'm going to go console log watcher. This dot requirement item results. Okay. Now I might have done something wrong with the watcher, but that's fine. We'll figure this out very shortly. Well, we've gotten rid of the error. What we could do here is you got new results in there. Wait a few seconds. Just double clicking that again. Going to click on this. I believe we've got the new results through. Actually, I'm just double checking that target array. Alright. Watch. Okay. Object, they're just... Okay. Sure, I'm not meant to have a watch on everything. So I've set it up like this. So yeah, potential new users, new value, and all that kind of stuff. New results. Oh my god, piss off. Sorry, excuse my French. Alright. Alright. Target. Array undefined. Okay, let's have a look at our view stuff. So, this would be under here, and then it'll be under here. And then requirement item results. Oh, undefined. Okay, cool. So this looks like this is an error above this. Not a problem. Sorry, I'm just getting really sick and tired of that fucking button. All right. So requirement item clicked. We've got our results, and then put it in an array, and then we send it down. But what is our results? Console log results. Undefined. We should be getting result. Alright. Now I'm just double checking these console log new results, new results. And that works perfectly. All right, so we got everything working. Yep, cool. Everyone's happy with this. Sweet. This is what we want. Because now we can go close. Close didn't work. That is concerning, but we'll fix that up right now. Now I can shrink this down. This will be new requirement, new results. Like so. Like so. Just double checking that we haven't broken anything. We have. All right, just hitting refresh, making sure we haven't broken anything. Target, object model. That looks broken, that looks broken, that looks broken, that looks broken. Yep, all right. All right. All right, sweet, just change that to new results. So this has got to be new results. This has got to stay the same. This has got to be new results. This has got to be new results. All right. So we're happy with that. Waiting for the reload. Perfect. All right, sweet. Now we need to undisable that button. So I'm just going to do this as not it's not disabled. Let's have a quick look. Alright. We've got this button, secondary data, dismiss modal. Yep. Modal content, in here, area label close, button class close, data dismiss modal. All right. Let's copy this. Okay, class modal, ID item modal, ID example modal, role dialog, area label by example, yep, area, all right, cool. So there's a couple of things we can change straight off the bat. All right. All right. This is item modal. All right. Modal example. All right. Rid of that. Okay. It's gonna refresh. Oh, I think I know why now. It's because everything's in yeah, it's because everything is in sort of this mode where you can't close stuff. We need to actually figure that out. Can we go onto the footer, the button? No, not display. Disabled. Oh no, it has to be an attribute. And then we go disabled false. All right. This is annoying. It's because everything is disabled. Because we've got a field set. Bootstrap undisable button in field set. Disabled attribute to the field set to disable all controls within browser, and button elements inside field set are set as disabled, preventing both that. Yeah, all right, sweet. Now, what happens if I decide to go? All right, cool. A class equals button. Button. Secondary. Data BS dismiss equals modal. And then close. And then just hit refresh, hit this. No. All right. We're gonna have to do that. There we go. But now we've got to go in and make all of these disabled manually, which, you know, oh well, worse things have happened. All right, so the first import to disabled. The editor disabled, true. And then with these end selects, disabled and disabled. Okay, we'll need to fix the editor, but these work perfectly fine. We just need to fix this tiny mouse editor. That's not going to be too hard. We actually have the public card information, which does the vbind disabled is true. That's what we need to actually do instead of what we just done. We need to paste it like this, get rid of that. Wait a second, hit reload. Click on this. Perfect. Alright, sweet. And then someone will close that. I think that is the requirement done. We do have the Kanban board one to do, but I feel like that needs a lot of work to actually implement. Because the idea is, if we go to localhost, let's go to any Kanban board whatsoever. So if the user saw this, that is perfectly fine. But the problem is they're clicking on this and opening up this. Now that functionality changes between what a logged in user does and a public user does. Because all of a sudden you're only seeing these two bits of information. Now what we could potentially do is track all of these. No, that's even got to be hard work if we essentially have a unique ID for all of these cars, and then when they come in, they click it, and it actually goes to that unique ID. No, not worth it. Not going to be worth it. You want something like this, where all the information will pop up. You also want something kind of like this still. Now, whether or not we create the public versions of the Kanban board where we can loop through this very, very easily, and that it simplifies it to the point where it just has the card information, it loads in that card information when needed, there's no Vuex type of stuff. Yeah, there's no movement, there's no anything else, which is why we've got each of these components separated into smaller components. That's a possibility. So, what I'm talking about is, at the moment, you've got the Kanban board. Alright. Underneath the Kanban board, you have the rows. This is another component. And then inside the rows, you'll have the columns. Now, in theory, we can get all three of these components rendering under the one component. Is it going to be hard work? Yes. Yes, it will be. Is it going to make us crazy? Most likely. Look, this is us crazy. There's a twitchy eye there. But what we could do with that information is we could also have the modal here, modal for the card information. We could get each of these card components. So when it double clicks on one of these, it fills out the information and pops this up. That could be a potential solution. And we would need to look at the code for that. A lot of the code will be the same. We're not using drag and drop, so drag and drop, or D&D, won't exist. Alright, easy done. Any concept of the cards moving around and so forth like that won't exist. It's the rendering of the cards into these card components which will be tricky. Because at the moment, it uses Vuex for that rendering. We could potentially put all that information up into Vuex and utilize what we've already got. However, we're really not doing much else with this. It's essentially a new Kanban board feature. We'll have the same CSS, but a lot of the code will be different. So yeah, I've just got to think about this. Where's our code? So I'm just going to close all code because we're currently happy with what we've just set out. And in fact, I am Alright. So we're going to do that. We're going to minimize everything. We're going to open up our source, our JavaScript, our components. We're going to open up our Kanban. So we've got our Kanban information, which is the top of the top. So up here, we've just got, you know, the usual sort of stuff. And then you've got your Kanban board. So we want to render something like this. So render out the header, render out the sticky header. In this sort of case, I'm just wondering if we want to keep the same sort of layout thing. Yeah, it's probably best to keep the same layout type of stuff. And then we've got the div Kanban level div. So that renders each row. So it renders out the level header and then renders out the row. And then underneath the row, it's mostly that. This is mostly just I want to limit down everything though. And then, yeah, a lot of this will be... So that's the Kanban row. So that's the Kanban column draggable. And then we've got Kanban column. Now, this is just the read-only column. We won't need a lot of this sort of information. We use that information to get what we need and so forth like that, because we need that information to move cards around and also place cards there and all that kind of fun stuff. In this sort of case, no. Once again, we won't need any of this. And then we've got the whether a card is a link or not. We won't have any hyperlinks whatsoever. And then the card text, and then if it's double clicked or single clicked, and so forth like that. So this will be probably copied and then stripped down. So what we would want to do, so when a card is double clicked on, we want to send up that information, all that kind of stuff. I feel like this is going to be a really big F-off for loop in one file. All right. I need to think about this properly. I'm just going to get a quick drink of water. I will be right back. Socks is right here. I've also realized I haven't sprung out my chat. Terribly sorry. I will do that when I get back. let's start thinking about this properly. First, I need to get my chat out. I am terribly sorry. I think I've got it right here. Let me test chat. Yep, sweet. All right, cool. Yeah, sorry, I usually do this before stream. Just got distracted. All right, sweet. Let's start drawing this out. All right, so we've got this. So if we were to put this in a thing, we'll have the Kanban board. Underneath it, we'll have a loop that will deal with the, so the first loop, dealing with the individual rows. Alright, so this will, underneath it, have two loops. So the second loop will deal with the column headers. And another loop will deal with the column data. Actually, I'm mistaken. Okay. We've got the sprint. Ignore that. Alright, where's my eraser? Alright. Cool. So, we'll have the first loop. Which will deal with the column headers. Then we have a second loop for the rows. Alright, underneath the second loop we'll have the third loop for the sprint header. And another one, so the fourth loop for the column data. The column, sorry. Under there, we'll have a fifth loop for the each card. All right, so automatically, you can tell this is just going to be really messy sort of thing, and by the time we get back to the ending of this Kanban board, it's just messy. No one's happy. This looks terrible like this. Alright, so what we need to do is we'll need to probably separate this again, but we can simplify a lot of this. So the first things first, we can probably put this in a component, and then when it loops we can then put this in a component. So we can break it down into smaller components. Which will make us happy. Smaller components always makes us happy. But to a point where we don't want too many components. Now the problem is, so this step down here will render out the cards. What if I click on a card? So I'm like, click. We need to get that information probably all the way back up to here, where we'll have a modal information and so forth like that. With two components, that's perfectly fine. It's just a simple admit. It'll be a lot quicker than using the Vuex. So yeah, just gotta think. I mean, we can just start typing this out. Won't be too hard to do. We won't have a Kanban. Oh yeah. We'll have to keep the same CSS and the same sort of structure. That way it's consistent. Yeah. All right. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's get into this. So what I'm going to do under public, I am going to create a new one. I'm going to call it public Kanban board.view. Add this template. I'm just going to put hello world for the moment. Script export default name is going to be public Kanban board. Props, we're going to fly through all the props and all that kind of stuff in a minute. Yeah, we will need data. We'll probably have very similar data to what we've got with the information board and stuff like that. Now we'll reference the information board, we'll reference the Kanban board, we'll definitely reference the row and the column. And we'll try and condense those. The reason why they're so separate is because each of these components does a separate sort of thing, and actually combining them would really blow out this method, so forth like that. Some of this we can clean up, like so. So yeah, but in this sort of case, a lot of this is just rendering stuff out, so it's just going to be a loop. So let's jump straight into that. Let's go over here. Let's go the Kanban information. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got the template config provider theme. Yeah, we probably won't need that. I mean, we should get it just in case we do dark mode in the near future. So n config provider theme equals get theme. Easy done. All right, cool. Now we'll probably need the props, so it'll be easier to come down here and we'll probably just yank all of that, to tell you the truth. Because it'll be a lot quicker to delete what we don't need than to type it all out. So we've got the column results, we'll definitely need that. So because we've got a loop built on that. The Kanban board results, we need that. That's the individual Kanban board results. What's that one again? Let's have a look. I hate when this happens. A reload. No. Oh, interesting component. What am I doing tonight? So Kanban board results. Oh, that's just the board information. Yeah, we'll need that. The card results. Yep, we'll need. The settings. No. By default, we're going to have everything expanded. We don't need the Kanban settings at all. Level results we'll need. Don't know about location ID, but I believe I will need it for the moment. We'll keep it there until we don't need it. Oh, we do already technically have it for the Kanban board results. We'll delete it. Nope, we won't need open card on load. Potential user list we won't need. The root URL we'll possibly need, and the static URL we'll possibly need. We might actually have assets. The theme we'll definitely need. The user level, that's just going to be 1. So, yeah. All right, sweet. So we got those in. Now for our components, we automatically go import nconfig provider from naive UI. We go down here, we go into our components, that's just a simple object, and go nconfig provider. Done. Perfect. The get theme, that is a method. So we go down here. No, it's a mixin, sorry. Yeah, we'll definitely need that. So get theme mixin, we'll need to import that. All right, cool. Now, having a look at this, we've got a simple div. Don't know why it's in a div. Straight off the bat, nothing special type of div. Let's go in here. Let's inspect. Let's go up to that div. Oh, socks off. Thank you, I'm working. All right. No, I just can't find the thing. All right, there we go. So what we want to do, edit this. All the way to the bottom and just do that. Just click that. Yeah, I thought so. I didn't need a div. I think that's there from the olden days when I was using Vue 2 still. All right, so we want a h1 class equals Kanban header, and then straight off the bat we've got our Kanban board results. The 0.fields.kanban board name. All right, like so. We're happy with that. Then we've got our div class equals. Now this is the edit text. We don't need it whatsoever. So we're skipping it. Now we've got the render board. So I am. So that's the Kanban board. Here's the board. And we've got a div ID equals Kanban container. We've got a class equals a Kanban container. Easy done. And v on scroll equals scroll procedure. So whether or not we do the scroll procedure. Yeah, I should. All right. So what does the scroll procedure do, you might ask? Well, let's have a look at it, what it does here. So you might not see it, but that is the sticky header. And the problem is that sticky header doesn't work 100%. Like, there's a bit of JavaScript in there that makes it work. So, yeah. So we don't have a scroll procedure, so we just go down to our methods. We literally just copy it from here. Just gonna paste it in. All right, so we're happy with that. All right, going back up to here. So we've just done our scroll procedure, then render out the header. And then render out the sticky, and then render out each row. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy all of that. We're pasting this. And we're just going to edit what we don't need anymore. So we've got this scroll procedure, and then we've got the Kanban header row. We're happy with the header row, how that works. We've got the div, the column results and all that kind of stuff in here, and that will render out perfectly fine. That looks really nice. We've got the render out the sticky header, which does the exact same thing, but with a display of none. All right. I should also minimize this. Is this... Yeah, this is the same song as before. It's driving me nuts. It only has like 2 songs in there. All right. And then rendering out each row. So we've got the... we don't need to expand it. We do need the level name, but I don't think they need to be in that format. All right. And we have a level count. I'm going to remove that actually. And then we've got to render the row. Now, I think there is an extra div statement in here. I think that works perfectly fine. Okay. Oh, maybe not. All right. Oh, fuck off. Excuse my French. All right. There is a div statement that's in the incorrect spot. So we're just having a quick look. All right. It's here. All right, socks. I need to... There you go. Easy done. So then we've just got to render the Kanban row. Now I don't know what the new card info is. And the double click card event. So one thing we could do is we could also render it here. Don't think that's going to be ideal. All right. But in the meantime, I want to test how far we've come. Let's actually get this working. So what we need is app, and we need component. So this will be public Kanban board. Simple defined async component. All right, so public Kanban board. There you go. Sorry, I just had a moment of... Alright, that's meant to be equals that. Alright. Alright, that should do it. Alright, Socks, your tail is swinging everywhere. What's the matter? You know, I don't like giving treats. Yeah, well, too bad. Alright. Alright. I've got to figure out what these are, but that's going to be later. Let's go to the project. Let's go into the NearBeach side of things. So we've got NearBeach, we've got templates, we've got NearBeach, we've got the public, and then public requirement items information. To refactor, yeah, get rid of it. All right. So what we got is public Kanban board information.html. We should have just copied this. So instead of public card, it'll be Kanban board information. So what we'll need to send down is the same as the Kanban board. So the easiest way to do this is just delete the data. Now this is field set disabled. I believe we won't need that. So what we want to do is we want to go Kanban. We want to go Kanban information. We're just copying this. And we're pasting it in like so. Easy. And we're getting rid of that, and then we're getting like that. So the Kanban board results we'll need, the Kanban card results we'll need, the open Kanban on load we definitely don't need, column results we need, Kanban settings we don't need, level results we need, location ID we got rid of, root URL we'll need, static URL we'll need, theme we'll need, user level will be actually 1. So, all right. So that should come all the way through. So the theme itself is just going to be default light. We're not changing that at all. So some of that got hard coded. Easy done. Now what we need to do is go in here, edit Kanban board. We need to scroll down to here. We're copying this. And we're just going to paste it up here. Kanban board has no object organization. This is fine. So, I'm getting rid of all of these for the moment because we've got to focus on the back end getting the front end to work. We need to go into the views. We need to go into the public. And we need to go into the public link. So we're going through here. We've got a destination for the Kanban card. We don't actually have a destination for the Kanban board. So we've got to go elif destination equals Kanban board. And then C equals get public context Kanban board. And then just sync the results through. Now, we don't have that at the moment. We're going to do that right this second. So we've got the requirements up here, and we've got the Kanban card here. So this is an internal function. We've got a def get public context Kanban board, and we're sending through results. All right, and then at the moment, I think we just need to return stuff that we need. So if we put this over here and go back to our public views, we can see what we need. So straight off the bat, we need Kanban board results is just going to be results. Actually, the one way to do that is This is, Might need more information than just this. Also, what am I doing with the results? Turning results into results, which is what I need. Like so. Easy done. All right. We might need more information. So we might need Kanban card results equals Kanban card. Oh. We might need the Kanban cards. Now we don't actually have them in at the moment. So what I'm going to actually do is I am going to bring them in. And we'll also need Kanban level. What else would we need? Kanban column. Like so. We'll get the cards from the Kanban card. We'll get the columns and levels. So we'll have the results. So I'm just ticking this off. So we'll have that. We'll have that. We'll have that. We'll have that. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Cool. That's all we need. So top filter is deleted equals false, and then Kanban board equals or I need to do this properly. I need a serialization step, don't I, too? So just give me 2 seconds. Serialization step. Return context. All right, cool. All right. Equals results.kanban board I think that's it. All right. And then the serialization step will be something like this, where we just go Kanban card results equals Kanban, we won't need the card results because it'll be query set, it'll be perfectly fine. All right, cool. So Kanban card results is all of that. Sweet. We now need the level and so forth like that. So if we actually go back here and go localhost, let's go into the admin. You'll find cards. So Kanban cards, what we've done is we've gone into here and we've checked which Kanban ID it is. Which I don't, is it in here? Kanban board, there we go. We'll just check for this ID. Now for the Kanban columns, we've got 2. We actually want to do the sorting in the back end because it'll be really, really quickly. So what we want to do is go Kanban board, sort by this. Perfect. That's what we're going to do. We're going to reference that code over here. So if we actually go to our Kanban view, let's keep it here. So we go into here, we go Kanban, not edit board, Kanban information, we go through, we've got Kanban card results, this is what we've done, is archived false, is deleted false. Ooh. Oh, yes. Let's actually copy that. All right. Let's paste it in. Let's get rid of this. We need to go results.kanban board ID. All right. So that will be perfectly fine. And then what we need to do is get the user settings. No, we don't need to get the user settings. I don't know if their ball got stuck on my roof or not. Sorry, the kids are playing for cricket. Okay. Kanban card results. Do we not get the information here? I thought we would have. Is that why this is that an optimization I can do? So I've got the level results. That's part of the... Oh yeah, it is part of the prop. What am I talking about? Don't worry. Kanban information. Settings. We don't need to worry about the settings whatsoever. Because yeah, we've got it over here. So we've got the column results, Kanban information. I don't see the column results. Where did I put it? There's the card results, there's the user level, get context, Kanban board ID. Oh, hold on, there's more information. So if we go to that implementation. I had a coffee. Yep, alright, cool. Now, Kanban board results, Kanban, we've got the board results, column results, we've got level results, we've got the ID. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could potentially just reuse this. We don't need to write our own thing. It will definitely save some time and effort. Just got to make sure that Kanban board results. It's just the cards don't come through. Alright, so if we go into here, the cards don't come through. And we kind of want that. Alright. Yeah. Oops. Alright. Just to save time and effort, use the Kanban view get context. Right. From NearBeach.views, .kanban views import get context. Easy done. All right. And then what we want to do is as Kanban get context. We don't want to have something that says get context that deals with just Kanban boards and then thing. Yeah, we're all right. So context equals Kanban get context results dot Kanban board ID. We're happy with that. we get everything but the card results. So we have a look in here, Kanban board, column results, ID, level results. Yeah, we don't get the Kanban board itself. We get the Kanban board status too. I mean, hey, why not? So we get that coming through. We then just need to put that into there. So what we need to do is add it. And that's as simple as going context Kanban card results, and then just serializing it, and then return the context. As simple as that. We've already built what we needed. Yeah, and then we just get rid of that. Like so, and everyone's happy. Let's try it out. Okay, template, compilation error, v-binding is missing expression. Now, this is... Alright, we'll have a look. User level 1, yep, I've got that correct. Context here, alright. Alright, let's have a look at what we've view page source. We're missing Kanban board results. I know why. Alright, this is very, very simple. This will be Kanban board results. Sorry, my phone is going off like there's no tomorrow. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. All right, cool. That should fix that issue. Easy, done. If we hit refresh, there we go, we've got the data in there, and if we go into here, bang, presto. Now, oh, this is not using the template that we want. That should be a pretty easy fix to do, because all we need to do is go into the public Kanban board view. This extends the template. Now we don't want that template, so if we have a look at the other templates, so if we go into the partials, we've got template wide, which empty footer we want. So template wide, empty footer, and just like that, presto, and that looks exactly like the Kanban board that we're all used to. Except we've got that problem because we don't have the edit board. So what we need to do is, after this, if we edit this as HTML, we need to actually add in a breakpoint. As you see, that works somewhat flawlessly. Not 100%, but you know, it's getting there. So yeah, we can quickly fix that up. So going in here, yada, 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 bang, breakpoint. All right, sweet. Needed to wait a few seconds. Needed to wait. Oh, come on. Hell else does this want me to do? Alright, the breakpoint should have worked. It's just not wanting to appear. Or it likes making fun of me. It's not even there. Hell. Now, is this rendering the correct thing? No, it isn't. Alright. Public Kanban board information. That's why it's not rendering it correctly. And then we failed to resolve component public Kanban information. Is it a... Yeah, alright, cool. That's where we need to go into this. And public Kanban board. And there we go. All right, sweet. So it's looking how we want it to. We just haven't, well, we haven't done anything yet. We haven't rendered the cards in. That's what we've got to do now. So, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by my own thoughts. Alright, so we need to render a... So we've rendered each row. I'm just deleting this. I'm going to put in add code, because we've got to do that. So we've done each row. So we're happy with each row. Apart from the fact that we've only done... we haven't done the rows. Okay, we've only done the headers. So we now need to do the row itself. And we can actually do that. I think we can get away with one more level. Yeah. So what we want to do is scroll down to the VueJS section. We want to open up the Kanban board. We want to render out the Kanban row. We are going to reference that on the left. We're going to see how much data is in there. Not too much data. So what we want to do is we want to get rid of that. We want to go div class equals Kanban row. We don't need to worry about the if statements or anything like that. We just need that. And then we just need the column information now. So if we actually add in hello world here, this should render up perfectly fine. So there we go. Now we need the column information. So Kanban column. All right. The column's not too bad. Yeah, we're going to go the read-only one. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We're not worried about this so much. However, that is actually a problem if it is a linked element. Yeah. Alright, not a problem. I've got an idea, a solution around it. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to think at the moment. It might be an idea. Single card click. Let's let's go to this implementation. So single card, clicked, filtered data, master list, send data upstream. Send data upstream. Yeah, alright. We definitely don't want to copy this. We don't want to use this component whatsoever. We are creating something that has a bit laid out the same, but different business logic. And that's enough for us to be like, no, don't do this. So what we need to do... So this is meant to loop at one particular point. So the row goes in here. Ah, yep, it loops there. So it'll create this multiple times. We won't need that. We won't need the ID. We just really need this. So we go div class equals list group Kanban cell. We're just going to do something like this. v4 equals, and then we have a look under here. We're doing it for the column results. So I want column in column results. We will have a simple key equals column .pk. I don't think we need any of... we'll need to... Yes, we'll... Might be easier to do this whole entire thing as a component. But first, let's just do it like this. Because I want to test the hello world. And we should see hello world across every single one. Perfect. Alright, so... that is working. That is not working. No problem, we'll go back and fix it. So we're going to get rid of this component, this little thing, and we're going to create a component in here. So we want to scroll to our public components, and we want to have public Kanban column.view. We've got a simple template. We'll pretty much use a very similar template to that. That's not going to be a problem. Script. Export default name public Kanban column. We'll definitely have a lot of props to key in. I think they'll... Let's have a look. We'll definitely need the level ID. That will definitely be a type of number. Default is going to be 0. We'll definitely have... Ooh, how are we going to get the data we need? We'll have... Because we won't have access to the VueJS from down here. Alright. We'll have card results, or filtered card results, or card results. Alright. That is of type array. Default is going to be return like that. We won't need the column information. I don't think we might need the level information, to tell you the truth. Oh. And that's what we'll be doing. We'll have a simple method. Card clicked data. Emit the card ID upstream. So for this, dollars, emit, card clicked. So forth. And we'll figure it out. So in here, what we need, I picked the wrong thing when I was doing the props. Yeah. Got the level ID, the column ID, new card information. Alright. Div class equals list group Kanban cell. Easy done. Do I need the ID on there? I'm pretty sure I don't need that information here. Div class equals list group item. Alright, this is a v4. v4 equals element in. Oh, we don't have much list. That's going to be card results. I'm going to rename this. There's a reason why. The reason being is we've got card results and so forth like that. I kind of want to specify that, hey, this is kind of not those results, this is filtered. So we've got element in master list. Great news. All right, we've got the key equals the element.pk. We've got the we've got the ID equals element.pk. Perfect. And we don't need to worry about that information at all, but we need v on double click equals card clicked and event. So it'll send this whole entire information down here. And then we can use this to get what we need. Now we've got that same sort of stuff on the icon there. I am going. All right, when does this div statement end? Up there. That is the weirdest spot to end it. Alright. I'm just going to copy this. It's going to be 10 times simpler if I copy it. Alright. If linked object, icon, linked out, yeah. Alright. We need to import the icons and stuff, all that kind of stuff. That's not going to be a problem. Is linked object. We need to copy that. Those single card click, single card click. What's the difference between a double and a single? Double card click. Let's go to implementation. Double card click. Single card click. Filter data. Alright, it does things slightly different. Alright, cool. So what I'll do is, at the moment, I'll do that. Console log data. right. Let's start import icon from and let's get the mixins. Import icon mixin from mixins icon mixin. All right, sweet. Let's go down here, mixins, simple array, icon mixin. That should cover all of that. Single card click. Just figuring out what's the difference. No problem with that. All right. So we've got single card clicked, single card clicked. Single click card. There we go, done. Double click card. We need is linked object. All right, so copy. Like so, and then we like that, and then like that, and then hit save. All right. Oh, we haven't set up the components yet. Components, that is an object, and we'll need to include icon in there. All right, that should do an initial render. And it doesn't. But that's fine because I just realized I'm not sending any data down to it yet. All right, give me 2 seconds, sorry. All right. So we're actually not even calling it here. So let's get these components in. So import the public Kanban column from public Kanban column components. Public Kanban column. Public Kanban column. All right, sweet. Let's set this up. So we've got a vbind. Let's bring this data over here. Oh, I don't see where I'm using level ID. We don't need it. Not yet, at least. So we got the vbind master list, and that will equal get filter cards, where we've got the column ID. So we've got the oh, we need to do a v4 on this. Okay. straight away, we need a v4 equals column in column results. Then we gotta get a key where it equals the column.pk. Easy done. And then we need to filter the cards where we've got column.pk and then level.pk. All right, we need to create that. It's easy done. So filter cards with the column ID and the level ID. Okay, so this will return this dot column, card results dot filter, where we've got a row where the return, so we've got const condition 1 equals the row dot fields dot kanban column ID equals the column ID. Now the problem is, this is JavaScript. We're going to pass int. We're going to have 3 equals. So yeah. Const condition 2 equals pass int row.fields.kanban level ID pass int level ID. Okay, return if condition 1 condition 1 and condition 2. Easy done. So that will produce a boolean, and then it'll return those. Yeah, that's as simple as we can get it. Easy. You know, that should, in theory, render something, but it didn't. Just a bit of a disappointment. Okay. So console log condition 1, condition 1, condition 2, condition 2. Now we're going to see a lot of these, which is fine. False, 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 false. Do we only have 2 cards? Campaign card results. Campaign card results, filter. Let's double check the row. There you go. There was just duplicates and so forth. All right, cool. So there's a lot of them. So condition 1, false, false. We've got falses across all the board. We've got the fields, and then Kanban column, Kanban level. All right, so I've made a little mistake. That should solve it now. Alright, priority list was accessed during render but not defined on instance. Public Kanban column. Alright, something we need to fix very quickly. So, back to Kanban column. I just want to double check that the data is getting there. So we'll double check this. So we've got the public Kanban board. We've got the configure provider, public Kanban. Yep. All right, cool. Kanban column. There should be multiple of them. All right. All right, failed on the first one. That's why. So, priority list. You know, I think this is just a bit of data. Yeah, it's just a bit of data. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this. And after mix sends, we're going to paste it in. All right, we don't need this. We don't need this. We're actually going to simplify this. Those licking noises is socks licking me. Be jealous. All right. Now we just hit refresh, and there we go. We have set up a read-only component. Now, if we click on this, we should see single click 1, single click 3. All right, and if we double click, we've got the target, which in case, yeah, we would need store as global variable. So we need to go target.id. So, and then we just home parse that as in int. Sorry, that should be int. Perfect. All right, so what we need to do in here, double click. We need to, the single click will have the ID. So what we'll do is we'll go this dollars emit. What should we call it? Show card. And then we've just got data to send up. This one, on the other hand, what we've got is this dollars emit show card pass int data.id. Data.target.id. Like so. All right, cool. And that way, it's not, we'll fix it up in a second. So that should send data upstream to the Kanban board. So on the Kanban board, what we want to do is we want to put a V on now. So V on card clicked equals card clicked event. All right, and we just create a card clicked here. Easy done. Card clicked. We've got the card ID passing through. We can have a simple console log. The card ID is card ID. Done. Move this over here, hit refresh. So we double click. I've mucked that up somewhere. So show card. Let's go card clicked. Oops, sorry. There we go. Card is 1. Card is 3. Card is 4. Card is 6. Card is 4. Card is 8. Perfect. We're happy with this. And now we've just got to create the card modal. Isn't that right, Socks? You say, yes. Excuse me, scratching myself. Yes, yeah, it's okay, sweetie. No. Ow. Alright, so we actually have, if we click over here, let's double click on this. Let's go to our public links. Let's copy this. Let's paste and go. We've already got this. Which I'm thinking of just hijacking. So we've got the card. We can put this in a modal very, very quickly. I feel like that is the more appropriate solution. Yeah, I just think it's the more appropriate solution. Now we've got a problem with the card is zeroed out and so forth like that. So we'll double check everything. So I'll stop that. So what we need to do is we need to go to the public stuff. So under here, so we've got the public card information. We go down, stop it. Calm down, Socks. Thank you. We're actually sending in all this information. And by default, it should be all zeros out and all that kind of stuff. I think this will work perfectly fine. Yep. I'm going to place this over here. I am going to, under the Kanban board, you know, we can easily put it down here. And we just use a simple Kanban board. Sorry, Kanban modal. So what we would want to do is we would want something like this. Alright. Excuse me whilst I just clean this all up. I'm gonna shove that over there for the moment. I'm gonna have Kanban card modal, like so. Just tap index -1, roll dialog. Kanban card modal title. It's just simple, easy sort of thing. Class modal row document. All right, cool. Won't need that, won't need that, won't need the button. Oh, I'll need the modal body. Won't need that. Definitely need that. Don't need the, yeah, I'll need the footer. Alright, we just need to close. That's all for the footer. As for the body, what we need is Kanban public Kanban card. This is where we actually look up what we've already got. So what we want is we want the public Kanban card information. I'm going to paste that over there and we're going to modify everything. So we're going to, from 5, yeah, all right, cool. So we're going to change all of this. Like so. This is, oh, fuck off. This is my French, sorry. Just when things just, they think you're helping, or they think they're helping, but they're not. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to key in all these as data points. So down here we've got data, we've got a simple, oops, like this, and then what we have is card column. It's going to be nothing. We've got card ID, that's going to be 0. We've got card description, that's going to be also nothing. We've got card level, that's going to be nothing. We've got a card priority, that's also going to be nothing. We've got card text, that's also going to be nothing. And that's pretty much it. So when card clicked, what's actually going to happen? So we're going to copy this. We're going to paste it in here. This like so, and then we're just gonna change this slightly, so equals and so forth like that. We will fix this up in a second. We're just like so. All right, so card ID, filter for the card we want. All right, cool. What we need to do is const card results equals this dot card results, Kanban card results dot filter, simple row, where the return the row dot pk equals card ID. We're going to have to parse this. All right, cool. If card results dot length equals 0, we're just returning. If there is no data, piss off. Don't continue. Now, that's fine. Yep. All right. Cool. Ooh, we should let. All right. The reason being is we're mutating it right here. So card results equals card results, and then we're grabbing the first one. Easy done. And then we're just going to go card results dot fields dot Kanban column. Card ID will just equal card ID. Don't need to do much for that. Card description will be card results dot fields dot Kanban card description. This one will be card results dot fields dot Kanban card level. Socks. Card results dot fields dot Kanban card priority, and then card results dot fields dot Kanban card text. All right. And hey, Aiden, how are you tonight? Hopefully you're going well. It's been very quiet tonight. I think pretty much everyone's going on holidays and stuff like that. So yeah, you're like the first chatter this evening. How have you been? Ooh, actually I want to test this on, you're doing well? I'm off uni now. Oh, that's good to hear. Oops, that's the wrong tab. Alright, component is missing, template or render function, anonymous Kanban results array, Kanban card results, what? For a month. Ooh, nice. I would love that. One day soon. Okay, I think this up here is not working how we want it. So what I'm going to do, just to debug this, I am going to put that like that. And I'm going to do that. Yes. All right. Is this broken? Type in the word priority. Okay, let's test that out. Oh, I've got to wait for it to... Alright. Component is missing template or render function. Alright, let's... Anonymous Kanban board results. Oh! Yeah, I know what I've done wrong. Import public Kanban card. Public card information. There we go. We'll do public card information. Yep. All right. Sweet. Public card information. We just pull that in like that. We wait a second or two. We hit reload. That doesn't work. Anonymous Kanban board results array. What have we done? I am going to just do this, and I'm going to do just this. See, I'm going to undo that. Just do that. Component is missing or rendering. All right. Kanban card results equal. Oh, this is going to be really annoying because I don't know where it is. Gotta love the big uni holidays. I'll never get them again after I imagine. Yeah, sadly not. Sadly not. I do miss them. Alright, so what have I done wrong? Component is missing template or render function. View page source. Alright, that's fine. We've also got rendered toasts. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing this. Finding out at what point it works again. Okay, that template's correct. Okay, Socks, can you pick a place to sit? Alright. So I didn't like that. Okay. If I cut it and I paste it in here and I move that up, also got to move these up too. Undo this. And undo this. Oh, wait. I'll We'll come back to that. Alright, so I'm probably going to spend Christmas coding my side project Hustle Twilight Labs out, because why not? Oh, fair enough, do it! Should be fun. Alright, I've screwed things up. Let's get it back into a working state. Should also close the curtains in a second. So we're saying this whole entire modal is broken in here, which is really, really annoying. Oh, why was it working before? Oh. Alright. Yeah, it's going to be fun using a programming language I want to use, not one someone else. Oh yeah, fair enough. No, that would be cool. Alright, let's undo all of that. Let's hit refresh. We're just getting everything working again. So in theory, this should all work without the modal in there. If we go to our view and we click on our public Kanban board, we've got all of this data. If we click on that, nothing's happening. All right. This is where we've got a few issues happening. So what I'll do, console log, card ID. What do you, I keep forgetting, is it Laravel? What languages are you using? If you don't mind me asking. Card results. Alright, I'm just gonna hit refresh. Dot length. Alright, cool. So we should be getting down here. Alright. Just waiting a little tiny bit. So we've got the object results. All right, sweet. And then it should be filling out the card column. So we store this like this. So fields, Kanban card column. It's undefined. They've got the Kanban column. There you go. And then we should have console log updated all variables. Smiley face. All right. I think that one doesn't exist. I think it's Kanban level. Oh, I'm getting stuck to that chair. I'm just closing this. All right, Tox. You're going around the curtain. All right. I'm using Golang. Oh, yep, Golang Postgres. Yep, fair enough for the database and Docker, and Fly.io for the backend. And I am going to be using either TypeScript, Tailwind, CSS, or SvelteKit or TypeScript. Oh, fair enough. VueJS. Nice. Well, I do hope you have a lot of enjoyment with your stack and stuff like that. That does sound fun. I've got to get into Svelte one day. NearBeach will eventually be ported. The Vue.js side of things will eventually be ported to TypeScript. It's just that when I was doing it initially, I didn't know TypeScript, and I thought, well, I only know Vue a little bit, let's not throw in a complication into it. Yeah, but nowadays I'm like, yep, cool, love TypeScript, let's do it. Alright, the public Kanban board, it updated all the information, but it's not refreshing here. Sometimes this happens. Had this bug before. So nothing's there, but we click on something. Doesn't appear in there. I think we've got to hit refresh. Alright, cool. Fair enough. As soon as I discovered TypeScript, I couldn't go back yet. Yeah, I think programming-wise, it is great for NearBeach to be like, alright, cool. Here's the structure of the data you're getting from the back end. It's going to be in this sort of structure. Good luck. Here's all you need for it, and so forth like that. So people don't need to sort of dig for that certain type of structure. I will eventually also look at NearBeach's backend and probably improve quite a lot of the stuff it does and so forth, but that's down the track. That's small improvements. We're getting it so that people can use it constantly. So we're improving the flow. Sorry for the little bang then. All right, so the problem we had was this modal. So what I'm doing is I am just bringing in the bare minimum for the modal. Okay, so we've got 3 divs and 3 closing divs. Same issue. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut that out. I am going to put it here. All right. Everything is working. All right. I'm just going to just do that. And it doesn't like it. Component is missing template or render function. Is this why I had a div statement? Like so. God, this component's getting very confusing. What the... Going to gonna do this because this is weird. All right. All right. does it want it like this? Is there something in here that's breaking it? Alright, don't know why. Let's get rid of this extra div. Alright, that's... I think it was thinking that there was no space in between this character and that character. It's just a guess. I don't understand. But what I want to do is I actually want to cut this out. And I want to place it down here. Because that section's getting really confusing very, very fast. We don't want this overly... Oh, it's doing it again. Because I didn't end the div. Alright, sweet. Yep, sweet. Alright. Cool. So I was casually coding some of the side project in class during break, and one of the teachers came over and wanted a quick demo, so I ended up doing a jank demo of OAuth. I think it blew my teacher's mind since uni hasn't taught any of the content needed to make it. Oh, fair enough. Unis are meant to be teaching you how to sort of research and stuff like that. So a really good university won't teach. It's the whole saying, teach a man to fish. So universities want to teach men and women, you know, how to fish when it comes to actually learning, and not be spoon-fed. So yeah. Invalid prop. Type check failed for prop. Card ID. Expected string with value 0. Got a number with value 0. Alright. Card ID. Alright. Cool. Let's just do that. TypeScript will help me solve all of those problems. My uni has been teaching study skills and how to study, which is solid. Yep. Because the one thing is, university, a lot of the information with university, if you think about your life, so let's draw a little funny timeline. Alright, this is RIP. It's when you're old. This is when you're a little baby. You're flailing. Alright, cool. So you start school. Alright. You go to your, like, what is it? Year 6 or whatever. Prep. And so forth. And then you've got 12. So around about this sort of period is where they sink into you either studying. Oh, this is what it is in Australia, studying, or you go get a trade. Either's fine. Alright, there's nothing wrong with trades whatsoever. So, I should note that this is grade 6, or year 6, grade 6, grade 12, grade prep. Then the university starts. Alright, that might take 3 years. Or 5, or however long it takes you. Alright. That knowledge gained in there will probably cover you for about that much. Then the knowledge that you gain in here will probably cover you about that much. Then the knowledge that you sort of gained along here will cover you for that much. So you're constantly iterating throughout your life. The knowledge I know about 3 years ago, a lot of it's still relevant. A lot of it's transferable. However, I've gained a lot more knowledge in those 3 years, and I've improved myself, especially my coding in those 3 years. So, yeah, and a lot of it is, I haven't been at uni since 2011. So, yeah. Alright, so we've got, that's the Kanban card. We've got the Kanban board. We're going to refresh everything. So if we click on stuff, we get all the things through. Invalid prop, type check, prop failed, expected string. Alright. How do we do toString? I'm just going to cheat. Alright, cool. Yeah, once I get TypeScript in, I won't have these issues where I've got to transfer stuff into a string, a number. I can be like, it's going to be a number. Valid prop check, expect a string with a value 1, got number value 1. That's a string. Yeah, I know sucks. Alright, let's have a look. Socks is just meowing. She's like, yeah. Card ID 1. Card level. Alright. Yeah, this is... I'm not proud of this code. I will have to come back and actually clean up this whole entire mess. I think you'll always be learning in the software development industry. Yes, definitely, because the new better stuff always coming out. Yep. So, for example, when Docker was coming out, so this would have been... I forgot what year it was exactly that I knew about it. I think 2017 or 18. One of my biggest regrets is not learning it back then. Alright, it came out a lot sooner than that, but I didn't hear it until 17, 18. So by then it had been established and so forth like that. I was in IT at that particular point. I wasn't doing so much system administration stuff anymore. I was doing more of the sort of support. Yeah, and that came along, and that has changed everything. So, for example, NearBeach now runs on it. The idea being the old system administration way would take a person half an hour to set up if they knew what they were doing. Whereas nowadays, it should take you about 5 minutes and you really don't need to know so much. I'm hoping to get my friend to jump on and go through the documents soon. Alright, so this... Invalid prop check. Expected string with value 1 got number with value 1. But what number? Alright, so what I'm going to do, Socks, I'm going to have to actually move you because I need my keyboard. You're either getting false cuddles. She's like, no. Alright. So, we're going to assume... Alright. We're doing this. We're doing the slow way to debugging. Invalid prop. Expected string with value 1 got number with value 1. Okay. Tell you what I'll do. What's that? Oh, it might be this one. It is this one. Thank you, Socks. I've never felt so clean before, Socks. She's that little. Yeah, Docker makes stuff so easy. I was a bit, and this is my own fault, and I do not recommend people to do this. The one reason why I didn't take up Docker at that particular point was because I was not earning a lot of money. This is before NearBeach became an entity and all that kind of stuff. I could only spend $5 per month on servers and stuff like that. I decided to get a Raspberry Pi. Oop, Raspberry Pi. We all know a Raspberry Pi. And I actually was lucky enough to have a static, at that particular point, a static IP address. So I was ecstatic. So essentially on this Raspberry Pi went all my stuff. So NearBeach, Bugzilla, and a few other sort of things. Now this, sadly, was not secure enough. People can easily sort of break into the Raspberry Pis back then. Even though I kept it up to date and stuff like that, I had people wipe out, in one case, the whole entire Python. Don't know how people did that. So, yeah, that was not fun. Even though I tried hardening the security, I had failed to ban on, I had a bunch of other stuff. I couldn't block every SSH coming through to it because that would block me from doing it. I didn't know how to set up a VPN at that particular point for the Raspberry Pi, so I couldn't VPN into it and then SSH into it. So yeah, back then the one reason why I wasn't using Docker was because this was not powerful enough. So those are tears. However, nowadays with the Raspberry Pi being like 4 gigabytes, decent enough processor and stuff like that, this won't be a problem. Your lucky person only business gets these today. Your lucky person only business gets them these days. The Raspberry Pis. Static IPs. Ah, okay, yes. I do know you can pay extra for them in Australia. So, let's wait. I do know you can with TPG, because I looked into this. And they're like, yes, you can, but it costs an extra amount of dollars per month. Not worth it for me anymore. AGL static IP. I think AGL does too. All right. Optus. Yep. Static available to business customers. Okay, yeah. Business customers for that and so forth. Whereas, however, nowadays I don't need it. Yeah, for me, because of Azure, I don't need it. Alright, updated all the variables. Sweet. So this updates all the variables. We now can go like that. We can get rid of 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 that. Alright, and now all we need to do is open the modal. So const modal equals new modal. We need to document.get element by ID. And this is where we find that particular thing. So, wait, we've got the ID up here. Kanban card modal. Sorry, socks. Alright. Modal.show. Alright, so if we hit refresh. Alright, modal is not defined yet. I knew I was forgetting something. So import modal from Bootstrap. Alright, cool. I think I gotta wrap it. Ugh. Alright, cool, done. For me, I'm in limbo since I haven't registered my side project as a business yet and won't do so until it makes me, yeah. Just so then I can cover accounting fees. Yep, fair enough. Alright, we've got this up and running. Now, we need the modal to be a bit bigger. It does have the card information. Oh, alright. I don't like how it looks. Now, what I could potentially do is if we go to the public Kanban information, wrong one, sorry, I meant to actually go down here and click on the public card information over here. We could strip these out and put them in at this level. That's going to be the simplest solution. And then over in the public Kanban board, that will work perfectly fine. And I think that's gonna probably be the best solution. I don't want to keep playing around with this. It's going to be one of those things where I'm like, I'm going to have to clean this up another day, and that's perfectly fine. Okay. And if we hit reload, there we go. That's looking a lot better, but it's not. We'll have to get rid of that to put it over here. Yeah. And then we have to have the, so if we go over to, let's just find another modal. So the modal header. All right, we're just yanking this. And then what we want to do is we want to paste it in here. Kanban card modal header. This will be the Kanban card ID. All right. My funding is my student loan. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. In this sort of case, let's just, I think I'll just start a dismiss. Modal. Alright. Gonna leave it like that for the moment. Let's hit reload. Let's do this. Alright. Perfect. So that's not ideal. What we would do in this sort of case usually, so we had something like this, and we do actually have something like this. So let's say we've got a component. what we would do is we'll have like Kanban card, that component card, so card, and then render in the card, like so. Or alternatively, we would have modal card, modal card, and then render in the card. And these two will just act like middlemen. Find out my local area council has a small business scheme going. I think, okay, fair enough. All right, another thing we want to do is actually make this a lot bigger. So yeah, in Australia, I don't know what grants we've got. I don't think we've got anything going for open source. So if we go government grants, open source, we've got Grant Connect and so forth like that. I know with video games you can get grants and stuff like that, but someone has pointed out some of those contracts are a little bit dodgy. It seems like they're templated, they're very boiler template. Yeah, and some people have pointed out that they don't read them properly, and there's someone on YouTube pointed out all the issues with it. So yeah, there's Grant Connect and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know if they aim at open source. All right, modal bootstrap. We want different sizes, optional sizes. Large mobile, modal. We need. This isn't the latest one. This is version 4. The hell? Alright. Usage, optional sizes. We want extra large. This is what we want. So we need to put modal extra L up here. My friend in Ireland got a government grant, or see if the uni has something to support small mini startups by students. Oh, fair enough. That would be pretty cool if the university does do that. But if you get a contract, always get a lawyer to look over it. All right, cool. We will need to update those. And we'll need to make this all so we can't edit it. Which is what we can do very, very quickly. And the field set. All right. Let's clean this up. So we're so close to the finish line at the moment. I can smell it. The card priority needs to be changed. So we need to see if we've got that card priority information. So we've got the column results, level results. We don't actually have card priority. Ooh, that's something we might need to pass through. Actually, no, we've got it. So if we actually go here, we've actually got all the information here. So I don't know why it's not rendering it properly here. I know why. We need to render it properly. So we need to actually translate a lot of these values. Okay, so like card column, it'll be getting the card column. information. So what we need is get column, column ID. So what this will do is const column results equals this dot column results dot filter, where the row return row dot pk. We need to pass int row dot pk equals pass int, because even though there's strings and strings, they don't always fucking work. Column ID. If column results dot length equals 0, return unknown. Else return column results 0 dot. Ooh, how is that structured? Let's actually have a quick look. So if we go into here, we can click on the public information. Oh, we're in the wrong one. Level results. It'll be fields, and then Kanban level name. Or in this sort of case, Kanban column name, and that's all we need to do. And then get level will be level ID, will be the same, pretty much the same formula. Const level results equals this dot level results, where we filter the row such that return pass. I keep spelling return wrong tonight. Return pass int row dot pk. Pass int level ID. If level results dot length equals 0, return unknown. Return level results 0 dot fields dot Kanban level name. Now I made a mistake up here. There should be fields. And that should be return. Alright, so this now disappears. This will now be this dot get column, and then it'll be card results dot fields dot Kanban column, like so. All right, card ID. Yep, we're just stringifying that. The Kanban card level, once again, yeah, we'll change this. So this dot get level, and then we get rid of all of this. And then the priority. We have priority. We have get priority, right? No. My kitten is standing on my bed watching me code. Aww. Socks has tried to be very extra cute lately. She just loves standing in the way of things. Let's just say that. Alright, I need to find public card information. Does this have the... No. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Sorry, just less distractions on the screen. I know I did this before. The kitten likes watching TV. Oh, fair enough. So she thinks this is probably TV. Socks will watch my screen. Socks will definitely watch my screen, but I don't know if she's trying to mimic me or she likes the flashing colors and stuff like that. Knowing Socks, she's not the smartest. Love it to bits, but Let's be real. She's not smart. Okay, I need to go to public card information. Oh, I thought I did priority in here. I'm passing it down as a string. Alright. Okay, where else am I doing this? Card priority. So card information. That won't have it. Card details. List priority. This is what we want. So I'm just going to copy this. We've got the public Kanban board. Got the data here. We're just going to paste this in. I've got cat fur going everywhere at the moment. It's itching my nose. And then what we want to do is get priority. And then priority ID. It's just going to be the same thing. Const priority equals this dot priority. Card priority. Pretty sure it's card priority. List priority. Dot filter, where we've got the row. We've got return row dot, in this sort of case, this will be row dot value. And because of this funky far out issue, we have to do this. Alright, cool. If priority dot length equals 0, return unknown. Else return priority 0 dot name. I think, is it name? Label. Done. And then we just go this dot get priority. Oh, I can't spell it. Oh. Get priority. Okay, card text, we're happy with it. Description, we're happy with that, we're happy with, and so forth like that. So what we need to do now is just hit reload. Something's gone wrong. Unexpected execution. I've done a spelling mistake. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now people can still edit this and so forth like that. We're going to fix that up right away. And we're going to fix it up in two different ways. So we've got the Kanban card information. We actually have the field set disabled up here. That will no longer be needed. And what we want to do is we want to edit the public card information in here. And we're just going to go disabled. 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 That's disabled. Perfect. And then people should still be able to close that. So what I need to do is get rid of the field set completely. But I shouldn't have a field set on this. Okay, so I don't know why that's not wanting to close, but I also want to double check that this is going to do what we want it to. Yep, sweet. Okay. Weird. It's not saying why it's not wanting to do it. Let's have a look at the public Kanban board. Let's... Should do it. Data dismiss modal. Yeah. I'm at a loss why that's not working. Alright, I'm going to have a look at launch. Launch. Data BS modal. Yeah, that's it. Simple typo. Done. Perfect. All right. So we've done some ugly code tonight. I'm not a fan of how this looks. I rather break this down into smaller and smaller components. However, that being said, I think in this sort of case, this is the public sort of side of things. This has different business logic, so we can't reuse the components we've already got, which is a bit disappointing. But that being said, this works perfectly fine. So what we're going to do is we are going to commit this. Git status, git add, everything, git commit. So implement the Kanban board for the public. I'm going to do a git push. But the good news is we're already using a lot of the stuff we have for the Kanban board. This is just rendering it out. So all this does is render it out, and it's just got a small public card information. I, in the future, would break this down and put this in its own component, have a middleman component, and so forth. A lot of this, sure, we can get away with this like this. Just because there's no business logic in there whatsoever. The business logic down here is very, very small. There's not much we're doing. So, yeah. Not the biggest fan, though. So let's close all tabs. We've just pushed that. We'll need to thoroughly test this. So what's going to happen over this week is I am going to be testing a lot. And then hopefully I'll do a release. Please. Don't know if I could get the release before Christmas. So it'll be either before or after Christmas. We're still looking at improving the object flow. Which does mean we're fixing a couple of bugs. Now, I was tossing up whether or not to be, alright, when I do this public stuff, do a release and so forth like that. Not 100% sure. So, yeah. Okay, going into here. Alright, we want to actually, before we do a release actually, we do want to get rid of these criticals. And the majors, definitely. The normals, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Users can add and remove groups and users in RFC that have been approved. Okay, so they're not as... Yeah, requirement items can still be edited when the requirement is closed. Alright, cool. Yeah, some of this stuff we can go through and edit with the flow. And improve the flow. So what will actually happen with the flow is, because of all the objects we've got, so we've got requirements and requirement items. We've got projects. We've got tasks, we've got RFCs, and we've got Kanban boards. Oh. Now, we're happy with the flow with the Kanban board. Alright, cool. RFCs need thorough testing. Alright, before we're happy. Tasks and projects, they're very, very similar. Essentially, we'll be implementing improvements. Alright, and same with request of change and requirement items. There will be implementing improvements. So we'll be focusing more on these first and then followed by this. RSCs, yeah, we'll have to dog food them. Alright, we've gone on to this. Sweet. Alright. Ah, there it is. Okay. Cannot upload documents against an organization. Let's see if we can fix this tonight. So what we would do is we go find an organization. All right, Far Desert, document uploads, making sure I've got this running. All right, cool. Making sure I've got the network tab open. Let's go upload document. Ah, we can't get the modal up. All right, unhandled error during document destination, organization, location, ID, organizer, this .config is undefined. All right, let's hit reload. So we've got everything in there. Console. Okay, nothing's gone wrong. Nothing's gone wrong. Even add link. Oh, I know what's gone wrong. All right, cool. Yep. So we'll need to do this in two places. So minimize everything. Open everything up. So source, JavaScript. If we have a look at the components, then go down to the modules, submodules, and then we go, actually, the parent module. We scroll down to the download section. You'll notice that we've got all of these now no longer stacked under each other. And the reason being was another bug with the Kanban board. This was something we had to do. I have a feeling we haven't done this on the organization results. So if we actually go into the NearBeach things, go into templates, go NearBeach, organizations, organization information, we'll see you've got the organization modules. All right, so that's what I want to edit. So organizations modules. I'm going to shove the parent module over there and we're going to concentrate on this. So we want to go down to the documents module, and you'll notice that we've got the destination location ID passing down. All right, that's fair enough. I don't know if we need to anymore, because I think that's taken from upstream. But what we need to yank this. And paste it in. Wait a second, hit reload, document uploads module. Let's go upload documents, browse, armed with calculators, upload file. All right, cool. Let's test with the contacts. I think, do we need to do it? No, we don't need to do it with the contacts at all, because the contacts don't have anything like that assigned against it. All right, that was a very simple, quick and easy bug to fix. Let's go ready for retesting. All right, cool. So let's go back here, copy this, go git status, git add everything, git commit, bug fix, paste it in, git push. All right, let's go back to our other critical ones. So we're ordering them like that. Cannot delete tags. Let's see if we can fix this one up very quickly. All right, so the idea is we go to find objects, list tags, open up the network, we double click on this and we go delete tag. Ready for retesting. Log into NearBeach, navigate the menu, find object tags. Find object, list tags. Yep, all right, cool. Double click on any tag, delete the tag. Tag to be deleted. 500 error. We don't get that. I think that got fixed. All right, cool. Great. We got rid of the, we've got two majors now. Cannot reopen objects. All right, we're going to fix this one. So this is one of the things which we're going to actually sort of fix with the object with the flow. So for example, let's create a new project. So look at object flow in NearBeach. Like so. We'll have, let's say, Far Desert. Oh. That is actually a critical issue. Between dates component is disabled when creating new project. This is actually critical. This is a showstopper. It's a bug. Seen when creating a new project. Yeah, we're going to fix that run right next. At the moment, we can still create project. Don't know why it was like that on the new project page, but we don't want that. So at the moment with this, we hit the close project, it just changes this. Now, what the idea here is when we hit close and update project, it's going to reload. So we're going to keep that. We're going to remove the button. The next thing we're going to do is have it so in here, if someone clicks this and changes it to, let's say, reopened or anything like that, it'll save it and reload the page and open it up with this. So that's how the flow is going to work. Yep. I think that's going to be a simpler and easier sort of flow. All right. That one will happen on the weekend. That will also coincide with, so if we have localhost admin, you'll notice in here we've got list of requirement item statuses. All right. You'll notice that if the status is closed, and so forth like that, we'll have something similar to that, but it'll be more on the lines of the card statuses and so forth like that. Give me 2 seconds. Kanban columns. It'll be more on the lines of these sort of statuses. So whether it's normal, blocked, or closed. I'm going to have to talk with some other people to discuss the best sort of way of doing this, whether or not we should have something like this, and whether those should be in a particular way, where we have backlog, normal, blocked, and closed, or something like that. Yeah, so yeah. And then that way when this status can be changed and by the user and all that kind of fun stuff. So we're going to be changing that up. All right, let's fix this. And then I'll probably call it. So between dates. I just want to see if this is also happening on other requirements. Don't have it. Also on new task. All right. All right. Why? Oh, sorry. Between dates, where are ya? All right, let's have a look at the code. So under source, JavaScript, components, we want dates, between dates. I'm going to close everything else. Between dates. We've got the disabled user level is less than 1. Ooh, are we not doing the user level properly? That could be it. So if we go to new project, we go to the Vuex, go to user level is 0. All right, so easy fix. This is done at the template level of the Django side of things. So under NearBeach, we go to the templates, we go to NearBeach, we go to projects, we go new project. We don't have user level, so we go vbind user level equals and we should key in what we're doing for this one, user level, like so. All right, the same thing we want to do with task. Except it's meant to look like that. So The other thing we want to do is once that's done, we need to go and make sure that those particular things are handling those correctly. So we want to go to the source, JavaScript. We want components. We want the projects. We want new project. Want to scroll all the way down. So we don't actually have user level coming through. So what we want, project information, we want to yank that from up here. So that's a good for yank. So new project, that's a paste. That's a that. Actually, it should have been pasted up here. Like so. And then on our, so that's new project. We also need to do this on tasks too, but let's scroll down to mounted, store commit, yada, yada, yada. This $store.commit. We need type, update user level. And then we've got user level is this.user level. That's all we need. And then we need that with the new task. So we need to paste that in, go down to mounted, $store.commit, type is update user level, and user level is going to be this.user level. All right. Ooh, we also need to do this at the views too. So going in here, let's minimize the templates. Let's open up these. Let's go project views. So let's go project information. Ooh, all right. Project information, user level. All right. So we're getting it from Quarks. All right. Let's new project save. What we want is we just want it like this. And then we've got user level. It's just user level. Done. We need to do the same thing with tasks. So new task, paste it in like that. And then user level, just user level. Like so. All right, let's hit refresh. There we go. People can do this. Sweet. So if you've got the ability to create a new new project or new task, then yeah, you should have access to that. That was a little problem that I have created. So git status, git add everything, git commit. Bug fix and git push. Alright, cool. This is now ready for retesting. So we've now, if we get our state together, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 left out of the 14. Over the next week, I am going to be fixing this. So yeah, all right, let's raid someone. It's just past the 3-hour mark here. I think it's time for me to sort of call it. Let's just raid Adrian.
that's just reform.
It's a quiet night. Alright, cool. So, with this week, I won't be on Wednesday. I don't know what will happen on Friday at this moment, so I can't guarantee that I will be streaming on Friday. As for Monday will be Christmas, so I won't be streaming then. Obvious reasons why. So if I don't see you guys between now and Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much. Hopefully I will get a release out before Christmas. It has been a little while. We do have 6 more issues that I want to fix. I'm hoping to have some time in between Christmas shopping, which I've got to still do. Oh God. Alright. Have fun, everyone.
It's not really important.